Hello everyone, welcome back to another Cables Aquatics video. In today's video, it's kind of a different weird style. I'm almost going to be kind of doing a fish room vlog, to be quite honest. To be quite honest, I am actually doing a water change on these tanks over here. Doing a water change, kind of almost a fish room vlog, to be quite honest. This is going to be a water change day, so it's not going to be an in-depth how I do water changes. If you guys want to see, like, actually draining water, adding fish, whatever, this is going to be a vlog just kind of showing you what I'm doing. Draining fish, I'm moving fish. Kind of just doing a little vlog, so hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you have any other questions, leave them down in the comment section. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Well, let's start the video here. Alright, so I'm actually in the middle of doing this water change, and I just turned it off just because I'm like, you know what, I'm going to pick up the camera and make this a video. So, first off, this is my first tank on the list. So what I'm doing is I'm using my Python, and this is hooked up to the sink. I have this closed for now just because I want to get more water sucking out, but so this is the tank I'm doing a water change on now. I had a couple deaths, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on in here. So I'm doing a water change. So that's pretty much what I got going on now. This guy, he's alive. He's just kind of swimming there. So let's get this water change done. Also, I've noticed that this filter is actually not working, so let's figure out everything here. Then we're going to do water changes on this, everything in here. We'll probably get a water change today. All these betas is a mess, so. But yeah, so let's continue draining this tank. I'm gonna set up the time lapse, and I'll pick the camera up when this tank's drained, or maybe a couple of them are drained, so I can fill them all up at the same time. I'm not 100% sure when I'm gonna pick up the camera next. There'll probably be a time lapse here. I don't really know. Let's get into it. So one more thing, quick thing I'm gonna want to do. I'm gonna show you before and after. Before, tank's all over. The tank needs a little algae cleanup thing. This tank's not looking horrible. Whole bunch of new guppies I got in. This tank's not looking bad. None of these tanks are looking bad. You can just clean the rooms. This is a disaster. I have tripods and camera equipment and just junk. This is kind of a little before, so you guys can kind of get a little before and after. This is what it's looking like now. It's kind of a disaster. I need to clean everything up. A little before and after, but let's roll the timeline. Let's pick up the camera here again, and let's show you what we got going. So first off, this whole room, this side of the room is clean. By the way, there's still no carpet here. I honestly didn't even finish this. So everything here is going to get redone, because since I'm actually moving out of this little room thing, so we're actually moving out of the garage. Actually, the garage is right outside here. So you guys are going to see that. You guys know the shop. If you want to see any shop playlists, can't remember which corner, but go check those out. Everything's looking nice. I got a light over here. This tank's almost halfway done, by the way. I still got more stuff, but this is pretty much done. Got the wires for these lights, stuff like that, almost done. Still got more stuff to do. Yeah, just kind of a quick update. So I'm actually going to reverse the water and start refilling this tank. So let's hit the time lapse. Whole wall, to be quite honest, but just to kind of another update over here, everything else is looking pretty good. I'm most likely to pick up the camera tomorrow and probably do the rest of these tanks or something like this. But yeah, so one tank, beta tank's clean, one smaller one is clean. I just have to put all these guys in. This is just a temporary tank. Everything needs to go back into the bigger tanks here, and then from there, these tanks need to be clean, things like that need to be clean. Most of the other stuff's clean. Put all my bags and stuff over here. Still have some vinegar, some random just junk for now. Still got to work on cleaning that stuff up, but that's gonna be it for now. I don't know. Well, I'll probably pick up the camera, so I'm doing a time lapse again whenever the next update is. All right, guys, another update here. I just fed a couple of the fish, so they're looking good. Oh, by the way, these guys are all looking good as well. It's probably, I don't even know, 20 minutes later. But yeah, so here are the guppies actually. There's this little dangling microphone cord. No wonder why the audio probably sucks, because the microphone's not plugged in. Long story short, I'm just going to hold this. Hopefully the audio is okay for now. But yeah, so guppies are looking good. Tank's refilling up. Everything's looking good. I triple checked the water just because I wanted to double check everything. But yeah, so this tank's getting refilled. Everything else is looking good. Next tanks are probably these two, and then probably this guy, or I don't even know, whatever the plan is. But yeah, so tanks are looking good. Another update. Tanks are still working on over here, but that's just a quick update. Alright guys, I picked up the camera again. Today is Monday. I don't even know what time it is today. But back kind of to finish this upload. Let me know what you guys think, which quality was better before I picked up the camera, like the previous section you just watched, or this video. I got a new camera. I'm kind of addicted to cameras now. That's okay though. Let me know what you guys think. This should be better in theory, but I don't know. So yeah, so now I have pretty good dang quality cameras. So big upgrades. People that don't care less about cameras. Got new cameras coming out. I got now this last video before this I was filming with my iPhone 12 Pro. This is a Canon EOS M50 Mark II. So it should be similar quality, but let me know what you guys think below. But yeah, so it's been a couple days later. I've been having some different deaths happening actually. So I've had a couple deaths happening. Like my big angelfish ended up dying. I'm not 100% sure what happened. I believe there's something going on with well, I think there's something going on with my city's water. My city's water is known not to be good. I know that, so I'm believing it's something like that. Like my water is not doing good, so I'm just trying to have to run it through an RO system to get better water. So I've had a couple deaths. They usually very rarely have deaths unless it's like a big shipping order or something like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna kind of show you guys what we got going. I still got more tanks to clean. I still have, just for an example, let me flip around that little screen here. I still have this 20 on to clean. I still have this 10, this 10, this 10, and this 10. I got all my betas looking good. So you guys can see I got all my betas looking good. Here's this first beta. Oh jeez. Here's that first beta. If this thing would like to focus here, baby, please focus for me. I don't know. Hopefully the audio is still good with the microphone not being around. That's okay. So everything's looking good. I just don't really know why the camera's not wanting to focus on them. But yeah, so my betas are all looking good over here. You guys can see kind of all my betas. Everything's all clean, nice and looking good. Everything else is looking pretty good though. So what I gotta do today is I cleaned all these tanks yesterday. I gotta add more fish into here. I'm gonna add some sort of fish. All the other tanks are looking good. I cleaned my what you call it down there? God dang it! What do you call it? Cichlids down there. I need to clean this 20, these 10s, and these 10s to get everything cleaned up and ready to go. But other than that, the whole fish room has got new water changes. Everything's looking good that wise. But yeah, other than that, let's get into the tank cleaning. Alright, just another quick update here. I got a couple more tanks cleaned. Let's talk about it. So here is this 20-gallon tank. The 20-gallon tank is completely done. All looking nice and clean. Mollies and Pilates still in there. About, I don't know, 15, 20 of them left in there. There's that. This 10-gallon tank is going to completely clean, like deep cleaned. This tank's going to need to recycle, so I'm not going to have fish in here. This tank's going to recycle as well. You can see it has draining there. The piranhas in here. I got to do a water change. That tank's done a water change already. That had angelfish in there. I moved those angelfish into this 29-gallon tank. So it's hard to see without this thing. Hopefully this thing focuses. Any day, focus. There we go. So there's the angelfish. Hard to see, but there's about 5 or 6 of them in here. There's like 1 or 2 there. There's another one right there. You can see right there. About 5 or 6 of them. All of them are kind of together. So there's that. But other than that, we still got to change these 2 waters and then change a water change. These tanks are getting completely redone. That tank's getting a water change. But yeah, that's just pretty much a quick update. Alright guys, we are here back. Kind of back with another update. It is 6:24. If you guys want to see my lock screen, make it happen, shock everyone. Quote for you guys. But yeah, so you know this is not zoomed all the way up. There we go. Yeah, so I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna kind of can't speak today here, can I? Alright, so now that all my tanks are pretty much done, I'm just going to kind of show you just another quick rundown pretty much. Everything's had a water change, every single tank here. All these tanks have had a water change. This tank got completely redone. This tank needs to get completely wiped out, cleaned. This tank's the last final tank that actually is getting a water change right now. You guys can see it's about halfway done there. So yeah, so that's the last final tank. Everything else got water changes. Everything else is clean. I ended up cleaning the canister filters. I ended up cleaning hangout back filters. So pretty much a good deep clean. The only thing I didn't really clean in here is the other canister down there. The other canister, you guys, dark down there, but the canister down there actually got out of cleaning. I just cleaned one of them so I don't shock the tank and things like that. But while we're here, I'm gonna do a kind of a little segment of feeding my fish. So this is what I'm gonna be feeding today. This would Tetra Pro Tropical Crisps. That's what I meant to say. So let's go ahead and first off try to feed these angels, and we're gonna kind of go through quick. I don't want it to be just like a 10-minute video, but I still want to add some sort of entertaining content. So I'm gonna set the cap up there, put this between my legs here. And let's see if the angels come up and out to see if they'll come eat. They have only been added in there for about, I don't even know, an hour now. I won't even know if they'll come out yet, but you know, it's worth a shot. So you guys can see the tanks, it's kind of floating up there. But yeah, so let's see if these guys come back a little bit. I know these guys are gonna go nuts for it. So let's actually open up this here. Open up the lid, grab a little bit of the food, and put a little in there. I like to kind of like pretty much grind it up a little bit more since these guppies are not as big, but you guys can see these guys go. These guys are crazy. Look at them. Yeah, you guys can see me in the reflection. Look at these guys. Pretty cool, huh? These guys go crazy nuts for all this food. You guys can just see the top of the water is just insane amount of food. So yeah, there's all these guppies. If this thing, I don't really know what I'm doing for focus, guys. I'm still learning this camera. I've only had it for like how long? But yeah, so I actually did record unboxing video. So stay tuned for a camera unboxing. I know it's not fish related, but you know, that's okay. Next thing, a little bit more. Want to mix this up as well because these are smaller fish as well. And let's see if these guys got something coming up. These guys will start coming up eventually. Like here's a couple of the blue Gouramis. Let's see. I got a couple more mollies and platies, but this tank's looking pretty good. Got a water change on this last night, but all the fish, you guys can see all of them looking pretty good. Next thing are these little African cichlids. I'll go ahead and grab a little bit more for these guys, and these guys are gonna go nuts as well. Look at these guys. Pretty cool, huh? So these African cichlids are looking good. Yeah, so there's those. Next thing, all mollies and platies. I actually already fed these, so I'm actually gonna skip this tank. Next things that are actually, that's it for this whole wall. That tank's empty. That tank's empty. That tank has piranhas, which is halfway draining. So once that's refilled, I'll feed them. That tank's empty. And the only last thing is the actual Oscars. So I actually don't ran out of pellets for him, so I gotta order more pellets. But the only pellets I have now are the smaller cichlid stable little pellets. So let's try opening this up one-handed. And this guy is gonna go nuts. I'm gonna have to set the camera down for a second and try to get you guys like a nice look. But I need to first off put a little food in there. This guy goes nuts. This guy goes nuts. I need to put some food in. You can see him. He's literally, look at this, guys. He's literally right here on top. He's gonna go nuts. I need to put some food in here and just kind of run. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some on my hand so he doesn't like try to bite my hand off. And pop it in there quick. There we go. Just kind of chucked it and ducked it. Look at him. These are tiny pellets compared to him, but you know, that's all I have for pellets wise. I get around to the garage and that's where I have more of them. But yeah, this guy's done. So that's pretty much everything I fed. I haven't fed any of the betas yet, but I will feed those off camera. They're not as interesting as much. But yeah. But that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoy these type of things, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, all those good things. A lot of new upgrades for videos, camera equipment, things like that coming soon. So yeah, a lot more technology has happening for like, I don't know, some dumb stuff I've been buying, but you know, that's okay. But yeah, so more videos coming out every upload. What, I think it's about a Tuesday or Thursday upload. So let me know what you guys think about this vlog kind of style. It's kind of more relaxed. If you guys kind of like these, let me know down in the comment section below. But other than that, shop upload coming Thursday. This video today's Monday at like 7 o'clock, so I gotta edit this tonight, get this out tomorrow. But other than that, that's about it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and that's about it for today's video. I said that about 5 times, you know, it's okay. That's about it for today's video, guys. Appreciate all the likes, comments, subscribers, things like that. Other than that, that's it for today's video. Peace out.